genetics based problem 2. In this problem, we can see that in corn there are two alleles for a single gene which are for sugar contents. High sugar content is recessive to low sugar content. So there are two alleles of a single gene, and there are two alleles, allele 1 and allele 2. So one allele is recessive to the other. The recessive allele is represented by small su, which is recessive to low sugar contents, that is capital S, capital U, that is for low sugar contents. So the problem is give the phenotypes for each of the genotypes. So there are three different genotypes. Based on the information provided, we have to tell what would be the phenotypes. So genotypes, they are dominant allele, recessive allele, recessive allele, recessive allele, dominant allele and dominant allele. So there are three genotypes. Here both allele are here dominant. Here one allele is dominant, one is recessive. Here both alleles are recessive. Based on the information of the genotypes, we have to tell what would be the phenotypes. So answer to this question would be that if there is genotype capital dominant and dominant, then there would be low sugar contents. And if there is dominant and recessive, then there also be low sugar contents. And if the both alleles they are recessive, then there should be a high sugar contents. Now we try to solve this problem, that how this is possible. If we try to solve this problem, we can see that during the beginning of this statement it was told that low sugar content is dominant, and this is the allele, this is the genotype. So if both the alleles they are dominant, then there would be low sugar content. And if again there is one dominant allele, that is this one, and one recessive allele, then because there is present dominant allele capital SU, this is dominant allele, again the sugar contents will be low. While in case of third, where both the alleles they are recessive, like here SU and SU, these both alleles they are recessive. When both alleles are recessive, then the sugar contents would be high. So this genotype is recessive. So if both alleles they are dominant, there will be low sugar content. If one of the allele is dominant and one is recessive, means a heterozygous condition, then there will also be low sugar contents. And if both the alleles they are recessive, like in this case this is recessive and both alleles are recessive, there would be high sugar contents. So we can say that both alleles are recessive. When there will be both alleles recessive, then there should be high sugar contents. So when there would be both alleles they are recessive, then based on the question there will be high sugar contents.